What's going on, champs and chambettes? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, while we are talking about Fortnite news, we're not talking about the massive pile of leaks that came with the brand new season. No, instead we're going to be talking about something that's a little bit more controversial that's been going on over on Twitter, which all revolves around the Fortnite x Marvel Zero War 6-issue comic series. As you guys know, issue number 1 released earlier today, and with it, people who were purchasing it everywhere should have gotten a code to use the skin you guys are seeing in the background footage, which is the Spider-Man Zero outfit. However, Epic Games made a mistake and they mentioned something that wasn't actually going to ever come true, so some people might have thought they were going to be able to get a code by purchasing from certain retailers online and ended up losing out on their money, and Epic Games never even talked about it until after a few hours after the comic release. So before we talk about the tweet itself, let's go ahead and tell you guys what the original blog post had stated for multiple months. According to the blog post, you were able to get a code by getting a physical copy, by purchasing it on the Marvel Comics app once it released, or by actually going through and deciding, okay, you know what, I'm going to buy their Marvel Unlimited subscription and waiting until September rolls around in order to get all of the codes at once. Now keep in mind, one of those options I just mentioned was purchasing the comic via the Marvel Comic app. How this works, it's kind of like the Marvel Unlimited thing where you can read comics, however, you're not under a subscription. You're individually buying each comic issue in order to read just that issue, which it will cost around like $4 to $5 for each issue, but yeah, you're able to buy it on that app, and they had promised people originally on their blog post that you would be able to get a free code for whatever that issue's comic was, and then all of a sudden, you know, people start buying the digital version, you know, they spend their $4 to $5, and while it is, you know, a small amount of money, it still is money that you're spending, and Epic Games ended up having to post a little note on Twitter because of the fact that it's like, oh, people who are buying this never got their code, stating that, yeah, we made a mistake, you weren't ever supposed to get your code in the first place. Now, as of right now, it appears that Epic Games doesn't have any way or any plans to allow people to get refunds, compensated, or anything like that because of this issue, considering the fact you gotta keep in mind, this was stated on their blog post that it was an option for multiple months, and then it turned out not to even end up being an option. And of course, people might not keep up to date with Fortnite news all the time, so they might not have known if something had changed because, you know, it never got changed from their blog post description. And personally, I think it's just, you know, a very, without a lack of a better word to say for this, I think the whole entire situation from Epic's point of view is just pretty cringe. And the reason I say that is because, like, you at least mentioned and put in your blog post that this was going to be an option for multiple months now, so you should at least do something. You should either let them get their money back, you know, get a refund on it for free, or let them be able to actually get a code as a little bit of a solution. You know, contact support, you'll be able to get the item for free because technically you guys said that you offered it, and then be like, going forwards, we're not going to give you guys codes from the Marvel Comics app, but currently just being like, oh yeah guys, this was a mistake in our blog post, you know, nothing else is going on from this, sorry if you bought it there, is just kind of a poor way to handle it in my own personal opinion. But of course, I would love to hear what you guys think about the situation in the comments down below, so of course, let me know down there, but as always, of course, keep it civil. And since we mentioned a third option being using the Marvel Unlimited subscription, something I thought I should mention to you guys is that you're not going to be getting a code each time a new issue releases if you're under that subscription. Instead, you'll just be getting a giant list of codes, you know, a code for all the cosmetics at the very end when the final issue releases September 28th of 2022. So yeah, don't worry if you're not getting a code right away, you actually have to wait quite a bit to get yours. But anyways, I just feel like this was a topic that, you know, is going on Twitter right now, and some people might be wondering the same thing, like, oh, why did I not get my code when it said I could have? So I thought I'd make a quick little YouTube video, because let's be honest here, not everyone on Earth who plays Fortnite or watches my YouTube channel has a Twitter account. And I mean, even on my Discord server, there's tons of people there who don't have Twitter accounts either, so they don't always know the newest news that gets posted there. Anyways, I will see you champs and champettes tomorrow with another YouTube video. Hope you're all having a wonderful afternoon, night, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it might be, and enjoy the rest of the season. Peace out.